Do you stand like this when you are tired? Most people think this is a relaxed posture. It's not. This is a compensation pattern. Today we're going to look at this shifted pelvis to the front. We see it all the time in desk workers, drivers, salespeople, people sitting for hours every day, and your body reveals everything. The important thing is your body is not broken. Your body adapted. After years of sitting, the body slowly stops supporting itself efficiently. The glutes become less active. The deep core becomes passive, and the body loses suspension. So instead of holding you upright, the body starts hanging into the hips and ligaments, right? And this is not random. This is a pattern. Now, let's look deeper. Many people think, I just have a bad posture. Why do you think that of yourself? Posture is only the visible results. Underneath, the body is changing tension strategies. The hamstrings often become compressed and overheld. The glutes lose timing and the rib cage falls backwards, right? The pelvis drifts forward. And the body chooses this because it costs less energy. In short term, efficient. In long term, compression. Very interesting, we often see this pattern more in men. Why? Because men usually compensate through compression. More stiffness, more bracing, more hanging into the hips. Women often compensate differently. They tend to hyperextend the knees more. Okay, ladies, you know what I'm talking about, right? So visually, it can look similar, but mechanically, it's actually a different pattern. That is a very important distinction. The real problem is not the pelvis itself. The real problem is that your body stopped organizing itself around support. And when support disappears, the body collapses into compensation. And that is why many people feel heavy, compressed, tight, stiff, low energy, right? Especially after standing for long periods. Let me show you something simple. Stand naturally. Best if you stand barefoot. Do it with me right now. Now, on your feet, now notice, are you more hanging in the heels? Good. Now gently shift your weight slightly forward, not onto the toes that you tilt over, right? Just enough so the weight spreads through heel, big toe, little toes. And suddenly the body starts supporting itself again. Most people feel this immediately. The body recognizes balance. That was step 1. Step 2, bring your pelvis back. And a good reference is, imagine you pulling a line from the edge of your glutes down to the heels. That should be the same line, the same vertical line, not the glutes behind the heel line and not in front, right? So try to match it like in one line. And then stand here. Relax your knees, right? Don't press the knees back. And feel what this shift does to your whole body. What about effort? How about breathing? And how about grounding? You feel something? This is important. People often say, I corrected it, but it keeps coming back. Of course, because posture is not a position. It's a nervous system habit. And when we get tired, the body always goes back to the cheapest strategy. Yeah, that is why awareness matters, especially waiting in line, cooking, working, talking, standing around. The body stores patterns. Your pelvis is not randomly shifting forward. Your body adapted to years of compensation. The good news, patterns can change. That is body intelligence. And this is so important for you. Remember this. The shifted pelvis is usually not the problem itself. It is a compensation pattern inside a bigger body pattern. And that is exactly why I created the 7-day fascia fix training. Because most people try to fix isolated symptoms, shoulders, knees, hip, without understanding how the body actually works together. The training is a simple starting point to understand fascia, movement, compensation, and body intelligence. You will start feeling your own patterns differently. Awareness. Agree? And once you understand the pattern, you can change it. So, link is in the bio. And tomorrow, we look at another extremely common compensation pattern, the forward pulled head. Okay. Especially if you use your phone a lot, you will recognize this immediately. Thank you for watching. Like, share, comment, and I'll see you tomorrow.